In this video, I'm going to be explaining how I edit the videos for our Instagram page and for our YouTube page, and I'll be explaining all the little details and things that I do in order to post the videos that we post. And then I know it might not be the best way to do things or the most streamlined way to do things, but it's been working well for me, so I hope this video sort of helps for you to edit your videos and to post them on YouTube, because when I first started YouTube it was quite daunting to put the videos together. I didn't know how to make the thumbnails or anything, so it's a whole long process the way that I do it, but it works and I hope that it helps you too. And by the way, these are the new shirts that we sell. They are super cute and super comfortable, and they are quite long, but I decided to cut mine so that it's sort of like a long crop top type shirt, so you can always do that when you get one and it's too big for you. And this is what the shirt looks like as a crop top. Well, it's not really a crop top, but if you buy it, it comes to like down here, so I decided to cut a little section off so that it's a bit more, I don't know, this is the style of shirts that I like wearing. So this is my filming station. As you can see, it's really simple. I'm just busy filming this new slime over here, and as you can see, it's basically just a plank, a normal plank. I actually stole it out of my mom's bookshelf. And then I use a little vase and this really old selfie stick, so it's really not fancy at all, just so that I can get the top angle so that when I film it looks like this. So it's nothing fancy at all. I know other people use like super fancy tripods and everything, but I find this is the easier thing to do. And then you always need to make sure that you have really good lighting. So I always open up these doors so that I have the light coming in from this side. And then to get the side view shot of the slime that I often have, so if you can imagine it being like that, I use this little handy tripod that we got from Gadget Time, and this was quite expensive, but it is quite handy to have. So obviously the first thing that you need to do is go into your video recorder on your phone, and then I always take videos in landscape because it just looks better on Instagram and it just makes it easier to edit on iMovie. And then I also just always make sure that my flash is on while recording, because it just adds that extra bit of light to your video. And then the app that I use to put my videos together for Instagram is iMovie. And so what you have to do is you've got to go and select the videos that you want to edit and put together. It's very handy, and I think it comes free with every iPhone. And then what's nice about this app is that you can speed up videos, you can cut videos, you can put photos together. I mean, this is exactly how I edited this whole thing. I mean, you can put a voiceover with the video and everything, so it's extremely handy. And then once you're happy with your edited video, you can go ahead and save it. And then I always save it in the highest quality so that it's the best playback on Instagram. And then you can go ahead and upload it into Instagram, and then always make sure you click the little expand button on the bottom left hand corner. And then I always get this question, but what is a cover photo? What is the thumbnail? And this is exactly what it is. You always have to make sure that you choose the correct thumbnail so that people click on your video, because that's the picture they see when they go onto your feed. And then obviously you can add a little caption and everything, and then you're ready. And then once you've done that whole process and edited your video on iMovie, which is sort of like the raw footage, you can put it onto your laptop or your computer. And then what I do is I select the movie and I put it onto Windows Movie Maker. So you just sort of drag the file and then put it into Windows Movie Maker, and then that's sort of where you're going to add the music. So once you have your screen looking like that, you can add music, and then you can go ahead and save your video for high definition display. And now the next very important part is choosing a thumbnail for YouTube, and this is also the cover photo that people will see when they go onto your YouTube channel. So it's quite important to have a good striking thumbnail for your video. And then the way I do it is I get a photo from my phone, and it's the correct size when you take a photo on landscape, or if you screenshot a picture on your phone and then you put it onto your laptop, and then I take it onto Microsoft Word, and then I do some color corrections, make it all nice and bright. And then what I do is I print the screen and I paste that onto Paint, and then I sort of cut or crop the picture so that it's exactly what I want. And then when you have that, you need to go and resize the picture so that it's the correct size for YouTube's thumbnail. And you can do that by clicking on the pixels, and then it needs to be the correct 1280 and then 720 for vertical size. I know this sounds very complicated, but that's the way it is. And then you've got to go save it as a JPEG picture, and then you have it. Then you can go and upload your video onto YouTube, and there you go. And then at the bottom right, you need to select custom thumbnail, and then you just go and search for that thumbnail that we worked so hard for. And then you can type a description, your caption, and then you've got to add some tags and everything. And that's basically how I upload videos to Instagram and YouTube. And now here's a nice aesthetic video of that slime at the beginning. I really hope this video was helpful and that it sort of taught you a few things and that it wasn't too complicated. If you have any more questions, please just send me a message and I'll try my best to explain it over the phone.